This video will demonstrate how to use laser designation with a close air support asset. In this scenario, a convoy has spotted a T-90 across the field. The convoy halts and the JTAC begins to request air support from an A-10 overhead. The JTAC has determined that the target will need to be hit with a GBU-12. However, to reduce the possibility of collateral damage, the attack will need to come from the south to avoid splashing the buildings nearby. Let's start the mission. First, I will select the soldier as my currently selected entity. Then on Versig, attach yourself to the US soldier. Then press F9. This will put you into the built-in first-person shooter mode and create a soldier next to the currently selected entity. Go back to MACE and select that new soldier as your currently selected entity. Some things of note. We are controlling this soldier via Versig, so be certain to toggle off joystick control and auto latch on the settings on MACE. Move the soldier with your Logitech gamepad. Get him in a good position to designate the tank. Push the right arrow on the D-pad to go into the Melios mode. Use the left stick to move your scope left and right, and move the right analog stick to move your scope up and down. Once you have the tank in your crosshairs, it's time to call in air support. On MACE, open the 9-line form. Take note of the laser code. It is 1111. When we go back to Versig, we'll need to make sure that matches. Choose the A-10 as the shooter and the T-90 as the target. To avoid terrain, let's give the shooter an egress of 315. We'll make the final heading 345 and a dive attack. Since this is expedient, we'll have him push when ready. Select the laser guide ordnance. Otherwise, the shooter will accurately engage the target without it. I'm choosing a GBU-12. Everything looks good, so let's attack without IP. Once he's on his final heading, I'll clear him hot. Press X on the gamepad to designate the T-90. If your code isn't 1111, you can change that by pressing the B button. As the ordnance is dropped, you get intel that the T-90 is actually a derelict, and there is an RC-IED ambush in the tree line north of the tank. While the bomb is in flight, you can redesignate that tree line. The weapon impacts in the tree line where the team was hiding.